Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. So we have another really good war here. I would classify this as a legendary 1 war. So we are up against El Regresa de los Guardians. So these guys are typically in the top 10. So they're like a powerhouse, a mainstay in legendary 1. So that's why I'm calling this a legendary 1 war. I think both teams have had some losses recently. So we're hovering around maybe 20 or 30-ish. So this is going to be a really good learning war for us. So looking at the stats so far, we've done a similar amount of attacks and we're down by about 30 coins. So, it just goes to show the difference between big brain attacking and the experience that these guys have had compared to us. We haven't had as many of these sort of, top tier wars as they have. Let's get into it. We're going to go against number 3, Stars. So I did consider number 1 and number 2 as well, but I think number 3 is more of a guaranteed victory. So we're going to go against number 3. So looking at his team, he has 150 Lindworm and 150 Tabora, and he also has a Hardy. So the main thing we have to be careful of here is the Hardy. It is a 1 attack Hardy without laser beam sword, so it doesn't hit so hard. So this is an easier base to take down. We just have to be careful that we can control Lindworm and Tabora and look after them when they have the Euros come up. And this is also an Iltron's mask, so it's going to take stamina away from us as well, and pump seeds. So the main stuff up that can happen here is if we don't control them and their stamina draining relics kick in and we don't get a turn. So we have to be careful of that. So we're going to hop in. Looking at their team speed, Lindworm is 21-1, Tabora is 24-6, and Hardy is 4,000. So the main thing we need to be careful of here is we will need to make sure 2 of our monsters, Tabora and a Denier, go before Lindworm. So we have to have 2 monsters faster than 21-1. Tabora going first doesn't make too much of a difference. Most of the time, if Tabora has the trait disable skill on, then Tabora is going to do the positive effect removal and trait disable, which isn't going to do anything to us. Worst case, Tabora might use the curse skill or the major damage reduction skill, and both of those aren't fatal to us. We can either cleanse those ourselves or just go into a combo with our 1-2 combo, which is going to be the Tabora and Blackfeather. So looking at the team I'm running, so remember that we're looking to be faster than 21-1. Tabora is 23-7 and Blackfeather is 23-5. So after the enemy Tabora does their turn, does whatever they do, we're going to go in with this 1-2 combo. When you're setting up your attack teams, and even on defense actually, it's more important on defense, you want your monsters to be close in attack speed, because then they're going to do like a 1-2 punch, and then Lindworm is here to sort of help clean up. So I reckon this is like a 90% chance of victory, so let's play. Okay, so it looks like either he was smart enough to take the trait disable off, or we just got another skill by default. Because these two do have harden, I am going to take that off first, and I'm going to heal on the turn after. And then we're going to possess and let Hardy do the damage here. What happened? Oh, so Lindworm cast the space-time skill, which is actually kind of annoying. And Tabora hasn't had a turn yet, and Hardy hasn't had a turn yet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to revert events so that Tabora can use the positive effect removal again. I'm just trying to work out what happened. Yeah, that happened way too fast for me. I'm not sure what happened, but it's good for us. So Hardy used the vulnerable skill, but I don't know where the death countdown came from. That has to be from Lindworm. All right, so here, because... Are they cursed already? They're not cursed. I'm thinking I can curse or I can cleanse. You know what? I'm going to leave those going because the quicksand is going to take forever to kill me. And I'm not trying to do damage. So I'm just going to curse here. The Lindworm is going next. These two are still immune to possession. So what we're going to do is we're going to possess Lindworm. And here we're going to baby everyone to deny them all. And we've also taken off the stamina with pump seed stuff. So here we're going to do some damage. Lindworm doesn't have any 0 cooldown skills. What we're going to do is we're going to era on Tabora so that she can't cleanse. There's one Tabora down. I think we will Amber Dust here to do some more dots. And here we can possess everyone again. One Lindworm down. So Tabora is possessed. And then the next monster to go after that is Lindworm. So we are going to put something onto Lindworm. We're going to use Blackfeather. Are these guys cursed? They're all cursed. So let's just take out Lindworm. We can my favorite trick here. Hardy is going next turn, but Hardy is possessed. And his curse is still 1 turn. So we will just take out Tabora. There we go. So really clean victory. So main thing there is making sure 2 of your monsters go before their second fastest monster.